What's up, boys? You guys know what's going on. Game 1 of the college basketball season for the North Carolina Tar Heels just ended. They were able to pull out a dub 79-60 against Charleston. Today, I'm giving a review for that game. I watched every single minute. I'm going to let you guys know what I thought and what is going to come in the future. Let's get right into it. So here we are. We're on team stats here. Neither team shooting very efficiently. North Carolina dealt with us a lot last year, not shooting efficiently. But it's the first game, so I expect that to get better over time. Especially early on, neither team was really shooting efficient at all, not even close. North Carolina especially shooting less efficient. We were 4 for 18 on 3-point shots, which is not where we want to be. That's not gonna get us anywhere in the future. But again, like I said, it's the first game, so I expect it to get better. Free throw, however, which is also a really big problem last year, we stepped it up this game. 79.2%, only missing 5 out of 24 free throws, which is a great improvement. And rebounding as well. Back to those old North Carolina teams where the rebounding is so dominant, the other team doesn't even have a chance to put the ball in the basket because they can't get the ball. Out rebounding Charleston by 15 boards in this one. Alright guys, here we are on the box score for each player. To speak on Charleston real quick, I must say this Galloway kid, he absolutely, he really impressed me. He was very efficient, all-around great player. I did not expect that from anyone on Charleston, but he looks great. Grant Riller, who just got drafted by the Hornets, not on this team. I believe if Grant Riller was on this Charleston team, I'm not gonna say Charleston would have won, but this game would have been a lot closer than it was. But Brevin Galloway is going to be able to step into that role that Grant Riller left and be able to take this Charleston team pretty far, I think, because their schedule from here on out is not very tough. So I think they can sneak into the NCAA tournament if they continue to play as hard as they did in this game. As for North Carolina, we'll start out with the starters. We'll go player by player who actually, played a lot. You know what I'm saying? Starting out with Armando Bacot, great, fantastic performance for him. 4 for 5 shooting, 4 for 6 from the free throw line, which if you guys watched Carolina basketball last year, you know that was not happening last year. One of the worst free throw shooting performances I've seen. But he's a big man, but he definitely, you can tell he improved on that in the offseason. He came out with 8 boards and a total of 12 points in this one with 3 blocks and only 1 turnover and 0 fouls. Great performance by Armando Bacot. I hope to keep seeing that from him. Now Garrison Brooks. Garrison Brooks coming in, favored to win ACC Player of the Year. Did not perform as well as we thought in this one, although he still had 11 boards, which we always knew he's going to be a dominant rebounder. But 3 for 10 shooting, that's just not Garrison. I'm not sure what it is. I saw him messing with those goggles a lot. Could be that. That happened with Cole Anthony last year in the first game where he was wearing eye protection wear, those glasses. In the first half, he didn't perform very well. Took them off in the second half and he absolutely dominated. Garrison Brooks did not take his goggles off. But if he takes them off next game, I'm not sure why he has those on. But if he doesn't actually need them and he's able to take them off for next game, I think that would greatly change his performance. He didn't look great. He had 4 turnovers, which is not the Garrison Brooks we know. 2 fouls and only 6 points. Still 11 boards. Not an absolutely atrocious performance, but not what we expect from Garrison Brooks. RJ Davis. RJ Davis really impressed me. He's, as you guys saw, he's a bucket getter. He can put the ball in the basket with ease. 4 for 9 shooting, which is not fantastic. 1 for 3 3-point, which will improve first game jitters, I think. But still with the 11 points, he not afraid to attack the basket. He I think he got a little injured in the first half. Oh, he was completely fine, I think. He came back and he played the same way he did from the beginning. He just attacked with confidence and he knows what he's doing. Caleb Love didn't shoot very efficiently from field goal or 3-point, but free throw he was perfect, 8 for 8, finishing with 17 points and 4 assists, which led the team, and had a total of 2 steals, which is also tied for leading the team. So great performance from Caleb Love. I hope to be a little more efficient as the year goes on, from 3 especially, but Caleb Love looked pretty good. And Leaky Black, probably the weakest performance of the starting lineup. Leaky did not shoot efficiently at all, 2 for 8, and over 2 from 3. He struggled to shoot last year. We know he's been working on it, but it hasn't just came around for him just yet. Finished with 4 points and 2 boards, an assist, and a block and a steal. Alright, now on to the bench. Starting with a player who I did not expect near this from, Day'Ron Sharpe. Day'Ron Sharpe was absolutely fantastic in this game. He was confident with all of his shots. He was attacking the glass viciously, and he could put the ball in the hoop, as you saw. 13 points, 10 rebounds, finished with a double-double in his first ever Tar Heel game. 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Great performance from him. And he shot 5 for 6 from the free throw line, bruh. And you don't see that from, like, quote-unquote traditional bigs that you could do Day'Ron Sharpe. So great performance from him. Can't wait to see what he can do the rest of the season. Great performance. Then moving on to the next player who technically checked into the game, which was Kerwin Walton. I like his game. I like the way he played this game. He just couldn't get the shots to fall. He was pretty close on every attempt, but he just couldn't get to fall. But he was playing as hard as you could tell he was playing very hard, very physical. He finished with 2 boards and 2 assists, which he didn't get much playing time. But being the deep team that we are this year, you kind of expected that, but not a terrible performance from Kerwin Walton. You know, eventually, once he gets those shots to fall in, it'll be fantastic. Mark my words. Next, Puff Johnson came in for about, I want to say 3 minutes total in the first half. Came in, sank a 3, and then Roy took him out. Not sure why that was, but he got some playing time, got some experience under his belt. I believe he'll be playing more in the games to come. Puff Johnson looked really good in that one shot, of course. And then next is a guy who didn't come in until later. Actually, no, I forgot Andrew Playtech. I apologize. Andrew Playtech, who was 2 for 9, 1 for 5 from 3, which is not Andrew Playtech's style. Kind of like 2019 Andrew Playtech, or 2019 Carolina as a whole, just not being able to put the ball in the basket efficiently at all. But 5 points, 4 steals. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. 4 steals? That's insane. Okay, 3 boards, assists, and 2 blocks. I heard the announcers saying this game and Roy giving him credit about how hard he worked on the defensive side of the ball, and you definitely saw that in this performance from Andrew Playtech. He looked absolutely fantastic on that side of the ball. Still couldn't get the shots to fall from when he was shooting, but defensively, he looked really good. He was much better than he was last year defensively. That's for sure. And then a guy who came in late in the second half, barely late in the second half, who I expected to play a lot more than he did, Walker Kessler. Now, Walker Kessler did not play very much, but he had a very, very underrated game. Walker Kessler shoot extremely efficiently. He played, I want to say, maybe 7 minutes total the entire game, and he was able to put 6 points on the board on 4 shots. And he finished with 4 boards in that 7 or so minute period as well. He looked really good out there. He's also another guy I expect Roy to play a little bit more in the games to come. Love what I saw from Walker Kessler in this game. Alright, and I think I went over everyone who played actual minutes. No offense to KJ Smith, Creighton, Labo, Walker Miller, Dewey Ferris, and Ryan McAdoo. They played very little at the end. And as you expect, I think, not sure about this, but I think they outscored Charleston by themselves. That last unit, Walker Miller actually did not look like... He actually had that one shot that he took. He just bullied, I forget who it was in the paint, and they actually put the ball in the hoop. That was a nice play. I like that. I like to see that. And like I said earlier, I think this is an extremely deep team. I think we start to get our wheels under us. It was a little bit of a rough first 10 minutes of the game, but we started to kick it up and get into it. Glad no one is injured from this game. Caleb Love, Archie Davis looked like they got injured a little bit. Caleb Love especially, that could have been bad. I don't know if you guys saw how his arm landed, but he could have easily broken his arm. Thank goodness he did not, and he was able to get back on the court. Alright guys, so that's everything for the first game between the 16th ranked North Carolina Tar Heels and the Charleston Cougars. I'll probably be doing these for most of the Carolina games. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.